Hello, this is Jasper for the company Damme. In this video, I am going to explain a bit about our stationary high-pressure unit with frequency control. This high-pressure installation is suitable for heavy industrial applications such as cleaning tanker trucks or cleaning concrete or plaster plants by means of rinsing heads. Or as in this situation, this machine is built to operate 12 guns where you have 25 liters per minute at 100 bar. Now I'm going to show you how the device is put together. This is where the water enters the high-pressure installation. This is a float tank that can be shut off with a compressed air valve. It is a compressed air valve because of the enormous flow rate that goes into the device. We have opened the float tank specifically for this video. It is made of high-quality stainless steel. That is where the water comes in. We have provided partitions here so that the water is stabilized, so it doesn't move too much in the tank. At the bottom of the tank, two openings are provided that guide the water to the booster pumps. In this case, booster pumps are provided because it is fed with hot water. With hot water, it is very important that there is a continuous flow of approximately 3 bar to the high-pressure pumps, otherwise you can cause cavitation in the high-pressure pumps. Here you can see how the pipes run to the high-pressure pumps. The installation is equipped with enormous motors, 4-pole 30 kilowatt IE3. The transmission is done by 5 industrial belts to the pump, and the pumps are good for 100 bar, 150 liters per minute each, so a total of 300 liters per minute. Each pump is equipped with an IP66 frequency controller. The frequency controllers regulate the motor speed so that the high-pressure pumps deliver the correct amount of water at the moment it is requested. That way, you never have an overflow of water and never use more energy than necessary. One frequency controller per motor, which ensures that the pumps are driven at a very low speed. The minimum is 150 revolutions per minute, the maximum is 880 revolutions per minute, which is still a very slowly rotating pump. The advantage of a low speed, less wear and tear, and therefore more reliable. Just now I mentioned that the motor sometimes only runs at 150 revolutions per minute. In that case, it gets way too hot with its standard cooling. That's why we install forced cooling, so the motors always stay nice and cool. The high pressure is built up in this pump and leaves through this hose towards the collector. The two hoses from the high-pressure pumps come in here. You can read the pressure on the manometer, and it leaves here at the back of the machine where you can connect the hose to the ring main. Here is an example of a setup of what it looks like roughly. Here you have the ring main that branches off here with a high-pressure line to a gun or a reel or a very large reel. The possibilities are endless. This is the electrical cabinet of the installation. These are actually the brains that control the frequency drive and the pumps. The machine is designed in such a way that the load is always distributed between the two pumps, and therefore the speed is also always the same. It is a small screen, but it holds a lot of knowledge. Start page to turn on the two pumps to see the operating hours of the pumps. They always run at the same speed. Here you can see the maintenance, within how many hours the machines need maintenance, a timer that can be provided, and here a menu specifically for our mechanics to adjust a few things. Just to look into the brain. Every brain needs eyes and ears to be able to process information. This machine is full of safety features by means of sensors. I'll show them to you for a moment. The float tank where the water enters is equipped with a level safety feature by means of a pressure sensor and a temperature safety feature by means of a temperature sensor. So the moment the water level is too low or the hot water is too hot, the machine shuts down automatically. Earlier in this video I already mentioned that for a machine fed with hot water, it is extremely important that the pre-pressure to the high-pressure pumps is properly regulated. We have provided a sensor here so that if the pre-pressure is not high enough, the machine shuts down automatically. If there is a malfunction with the machine, it is always clearly indicated on the screen. You can then contact us and immediately report what the problem is. This is how we guarantee good and fast service. All our installations are custom made. This specific installation is for 12 users simultaneously. Is it a bit too small? We can scale up to a maximum of 50 users. Is it currently a bit of overkill for your application? We also have more compact units in our range. Be sure to watch the video about that.